what they call me. Promise that you never be alone.
Motherfucking ass goddamn graphics.
Nice and simple, right?
Mm-hmm. I appreciate it, man.
Shit, you bought the food, nigga. I appreciate it. For real. What you talking? Thank you,
Hey, look,
bro.
it take a bad motherfucking iron chef to get in there and make this shit though too. You know?
You know, I don't mind cooking.
Mm-hmm.
You know that. I not mind. I would rather do this than eat out any motherfucking day of the week.
That's the way I be feeling about shit, bro. Like, first of all, food is all poison anyway. You know what I'm saying? So,
that's why we gotta be Shiva and transmute that energy.
transmute that motherfucking energy. Because
Shiva drank the poison, right?
right.
He did to save humanity, right?
Mm-hmm.
He drank the poison and he transmuted that energy, so now he can't die.
Mm-hmm.
He is anything. Go ahead and finish what you were saying, because that's what's real.
Nah, I was just gonna say that, you know, I just eat what the fuck I want to eat when I want to eat it, and
Transmute the energy.
Motherfuckers trying to make you feel bad out here. You know what I'm saying?
Because you eat bacon on bacon. Oh, woke ass bacon ass eating ass.
Yeah, that's what I am. I'm a woke ass bacon eating motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? A sausage eating motherfucker, rib eating woke motherfucker. Fuck motherfucker.
Hey, for real.
I ain't no pork chop in a while, but I still eat one if somebody made one. Shit, I just ain't bought the shit myself.
Nigga, this 4th of when your birthday on the 5th?
Yeah, that's what I get for my birthday every
This 5th
year.
of July, we gonna put a pig in the ground. We gonna cook that whole motherfucker for a whole day. And you can have as much of that bitch as you want with your woke ass.
Roast pig,
Yeah, we gonna.
and I'm gonna transmute that motherfucking energy off this looking motherfucker. I'm gonna be all buff and swollen and shit. I'll be thinking I just started working out. Like, nigga, what you do, nigga? I eat a whole pig, nigga. Gotta do that once a year, nigga. Why you got the candle behind it?
Nigga, for real.
You know what I'm
It's
saying?
a ritual.
Ritual, motherfucker.
Give me my pig.
God damn it. You know, but that's the thing about it, because even when you look at all the other cultures and shit, you don't know what be going on. Mm-hmm. And you be so focused on the one thing, little shit that you got on. You don't recognize that motherfuckers be doing this shit all across the world. You know what I'm saying?
That's called polarized thinking.
Yeah, you don't even recognize these motherfuckers out here doing rituals every day, all types of different rituals and all types of different shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's why we gotta be open-minded to understand there's all kind of shit going on that we don't even know nothing about.
Man, when I started looking at the different motherfucking magic books, that's what really opened up my eyes to.
You still ain't read the one that I told you to read, did you?
Which one?
The Magician by Philip Cooper.
Yeah, I still gotta read that one, bro.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I'm thinking, I only read that magic book and one other magic book, but the Philip Cooper one covered everything.
Okay.
But I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Just like that motherfucker, that video on the chakras and the Kundalini and all that. He covered everything. Now he really covered everything though.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't never seen nobody that thorough about the chakras ever.
Right.
But that's how Philip Cooper, the Magician book, is. He covered everything thoroughly as far as what I done seen. I'm a magician like a motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it might be some new shit out there that I ain't read in that book, and it's definitely good to go back and read it again, but shit, I want to know. Is it worth even opening up another magic book?
But see, that was my thing. After buying all of these motherfucking magic books that I got, practical magic, instant magic, chaos magic,
all the same shit, don't
everything
So I
is
was
the
right.
motherfucking same.
So I'm right.
Mm-hmm.
Now I read about chaos. I read the chaos magic book, and that was different than the magician book, but it still showed me I'm a chaos magician too.
But when it boiled down to me, the common theme that I see
is your mind.
It's like
Everything is mental.
Everything
Number
is
one
mental.
law. The mind is all.
The mind, the universe is
That's
mental.
that's
So
all
everything always go back to the laws of the Hermetics.
the Hermetics is the basic of all magic.
That's what I'm saying.
Period.
Yeah, but a lot of motherfuckers out here doing magic don't even know
That they
the
do
motherfuckers-
Hermetic shit.
Yeah, exactly. So if you go want to perfect your magic, you got to understand the law of cause and effect. You see what I'm saying? Most people, in my opinion, don't really understand the law of cause and effect when it comes to magic. You see what I'm saying?
Break it down. Go ahead.
When it All right, first of all, understanding all the laws. Law of mentalism starts with everything. The all is mind, the universe is mental.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Our thoughts create our reality. Our intention behind our thoughts, our emotion behind our thoughts, what we attach to those thoughts, creates the reality that we are in. I'm
Okay.
1 second.
Okay.
1 second.
Go ahead.
1 second.
Go ahead.
1 second, bro.
I'm with you.
I'm saying all this connected to that subconscious mind. You feel what I'm saying? We're not talking about the conscious mind. We're talking about the subconscious mind.
That's all I was gonna say.
Right.
Go ahead.
You see what I'm saying?
That's important though.
Right. It's very
Because
important.
it ain't just the little thoughts that you have all day.
Yeah.
No, it's deeper than that.
Yeah, it's way, way deeper than that. But what happens is, when it comes to doing magic, it starts with that thought. When people don't look at their thoughts as being the tangible
the jump
spark.
start. Yeah, the spark. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that your state of mind overall,
Your what state of mind?
your state of mind overall. You see, motherfucker, you can't run around here pissed off, complaining, all of this shit, all of that shit, then think you about to do some magic over here, make some motherfucking shit work, then go back over here, be complaining and on some bullshit again.
Stop. No, go ahead. Finish what you gonna say before I.
Because the energy behind all that complaining and bullshit and all of that shit, I'm not saying your magic not gonna work, but the results that come out of that you may not like.
Facts. And I was gonna make sure that you hit that point, because cause and effect, nigga. If you do something, something gonna happen.
Yes.
If you do a ritual all wrong, you gonna get some magic, but it's gonna be all wrong.
Right. And that's why it's more to it. See, cause and effect, the law of cause and effect states that for every cause there must be an effect.
Facts.
Must be. But every. So people got to understand that every single last thing in this existence is a cause and an effect at the same time, because this is duality.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
everything that you are doing right now is not only a cause for the next thing you're doing, but it's the effect of what you previously did.
You know what people do? They don't realize that the thought came first.
Exactly.
Because the cause and effect go like a circle of, like, you don't know which one came first, because you in the shit.
Exactly.
You in this shit, so you don't know if the cause came first, the effect came first. You can't tell until you. That's when the meditation comes into play.
So, yeah, meditation comes into play because you got to motherfucking have to be able to control your thoughts.
That's right.
You see what I'm saying?
That's right.
That's where it comes very important at. You know, what I was going to say is that, here, take this. What I was going to say, and lose my train of thought, as they say.
Oh, blame it on me now.
Oh, yeah, hell yeah. I take responsibility of everything,
Okay,
including blaming you.
That was a good one. I wasn't ready for that. That was a good one.
So you take your thoughts, everything that goes on. It's like, as they say, like the butterfly effect kind of thing.
I'm gonna tell you where you left off at.
Yeah.
This is duality. Everything is cause and effect at the same time.
And yeah, everything is cause and effect at the same time. And we're not realizing that everything, even though everything that everybody else does around this matrix, is also causes and effects at the same time.
Right.
But that's their
That's
reality.
collective consciousness.
That's the collective consciousness. You raise your consciousness above that. You got to stop giving a fuck what everybody else is out here doing.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? You got to get back into yourself.
Yeah.
See, cause and effect lies within everything that you do. So when you're getting ready to do your magic, it's not just about the rituals. You see what I'm saying? You can have all the dope ass rituals and everything. That's cool as fuck. Your mind state overall is what's going to bring your magic to the next level. That's what I wanted to say about that, bro. Because a lot of motherfuckers got it confused thinking that cause and effect is karma. You know what I'm saying?
They don't know what karma is. It's just
Exactly.
some shit they heard, and they use the shit that they heard.
The motherfuckers don't know karma. The word karma actually, the word literally means action.
That's right.
That's all it means.
That's right.
Now, when you start getting into karmic theory, you see what I'm saying? That's when they start talking about coming back, reincarnated and stuff like that. Now I can go all real deep into that, but that ain't what I want to talk about.
We talk about magic.
Yeah, let me get back to the magic.
We talk about magic.
Magic. You know what I'm saying?
Because my Bible is the motherfucking Hermetic.
If your magic don't work, motherfuckers be out here wanting to blame the devil, blame karma. You know what I'm saying?
Blame yourself.
Blame yourself for not having the right mind state.
Because magic works.
It's working all the time.
Magic, nigga, my intentional magic work every time.
Because what people don't know, you also going to get what you don't want if you focus on what you don't want.
Yeah, that's the magic part.
How many motherfuckers out here, see, look, let me give you an example like this. You got motherfucking mob bosses, all these motherfucking criminals running around here, ain't thinking about jail, and they ain't going.
Nope.
But you got your motherfucking Leroy around the goddamn corner, he gonna rob a motherfucking and all he thinking about is shit.
I don't want to go to jail.
I ain't going to jail.
I'm scared. I don't want to go to jail. I don't want to get locked up.
Catch me.
I don't want to get caught. That's all he's thinking.
And next
And
thing you
because
know,
that's your dominant thought.
yep.
See, them the thoughts that manifest.
Exactly.
Your dominant thoughts. So when the motherfucker having a bad day, steady thinking that bullshit all in their head all day, not realizing that thought is repetition
Uh-huh.
and it's subconscious programming, and that's giving you your motherfucking reality.
Exactly.
When all you gotta do is simple, is to have an affirmation. So when that thought comes, you say the affirmation instead and program yourself with the affirmation.
Exactly.
And then that's gonna start to become your reality.
Exactly. It's very, very simple, but you have to be consistent. Most people out here ain't consistent enough to figure out that they have to do it all the time.
No, motherfuckers lazy. They got to put in work to be for real on this real conscious level shit. You gotta work.
Yeah, to
This shit ain't for no
reprogram
lazy
your mind.
motherfuckers.
Yeah. See, motherfuckers want to sit down and watch the reruns of Martin all day and shit. There ain't nothing wrong with Martin. I love the
Man, I
show.
was watching Mario yesterday. What you trying to say?
You know, that's what I'm saying. I'm watching Martin, you know what I'm saying? Got watching shit. I watched Power last night, you know what I'm saying? I couldn't wait. Shit, that was one of my shows. Shit, I want to see what's going to happen next. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We can get into all that, but it's balance. But some people are so unbalanced that that's all they take in is the bullshit. You know? So you got to be on a level to where you conscious enough to step away from that mentally. You know? Because we got people out here like, oh, I'm conscious this, I'm conscious that, you know.
And then what we said before, there's levels to this shit. They might be conscious on their own level.
Yeah.
More conscious than they were.
But, exactly. It's all about the more information that you have.
But then again, this is why I don't give a fuck, because I don't care where you at.
Right.
I care about my growth.
Right.
I ain't measuring my growth to your growth.
Right.
I don't give a fuck. I don't care.
Exactly.
As long as I know that I'm doing what I need to do to grow, I'm winning. I'm winning. Because know thyself is a personal journey.
Mm-hmm.
So me judging mine off of somebody else's, that's dumb as fuck.
Right.
And that's going to start giving you mixed feelings. You know what I'm saying on some shit? Because you're concerned about somebody else. Worry about your goddamn people.
Exactly.
Worry about your goddamn people. For real.
Whether the people are real or imaginary. Because motherfuckers be worried about the devil.
That motherfucker.
Ooh, he was busy yesterday, bro. I said on the Facebook he was busy. I don't know what he's doing today because today's Sunday. It's the Lord's Day.
Jesus working today.
Shit, let you tell it, right? But you know the devil control 98%.
Exactly.
So shit, who day is it really?
Mm-hmm.
For real. It's always the devil day.
Right.
For real. The devil control 98% of what a motherfucker's minds.
Right.
What they say that the idle mind is the devil's playground and the idle hands is the devil's workshop, or opposite of the same, whatever the fuck I'd go. That shit is true. It should be cliche sayings, but that shit is true. Because if you don't have your own goals, that you got your own mind that you're trying to get to, because if you're on any kind of woke level, then it's something that you're striving for next. Even if it's just to be even on another level of being woke. You know what I'm saying? Another level through your spiritual journey. Whatever it is, we know that we create our own reality. And the way that we get what it is that we put out there is through our intention, through our will, through that solar plexus, you know what I'm saying? And through having that, making that your forefront thought.
Right.
Putting that first as your thought and starting to take action towards it. When you start to take action towards what it is that you said that you want, you get you some goals.
Right.
Whatever the fuck it is, you can manifest that shit. I don't care how big or how little this shit is. Because if you look on the bigger, grand scheme of things, nigga, a skyscraper is little as fuck.
Right.
You feel me? If you're looking from the macrocosm where we getting the shit from anyway.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? A skyscraper is so fucking little, that's easy to get. What the fuck is that? Right. It look like a big thing for us, a big accomplishment. That shit is nothing. It's only big because we believe that it's big.
This is what happens. When people get to doing their motherfucking magic, a lot of times people make their goal too big at first. So you just not getting into doing magic. Take baby motherfucking steps. You see what I'm saying? And build up your confidence, because it takes a lot of confidence as you reprogram your subconscious mind. You gotta start seeing it working so you can say, yeah, this work, that work, and that work. So this gotta work.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then that gotta work. Wait a minute, now I'm about to do this and this and that and that and this.
One key to having your magic work. One, it's an important key, especially in the beginning.
Yeah.
Later on, it ain't so important. I'm gonna tell you why. One key is to forget about what it is you put your attention on.
Yep.
You have to forget about it. You gotta let it go for it to manifest. Now the reason I say later on, not in the beginning, that's important, because later on, you can think about some shit, walk out the door, and that shit be standing at your door like Amazon delivery that shit.
Right.
Once you get on a certain level, you know what I'm saying? So that's the key important thing when you first starting off, is to make sure you forget.
And
but how do you forget? Go ahead, you tell me.
The best way is to do more magic.
That's it.
You start off, after you do your first thing, you do your second thing, your third thing, fourth, fifth.
By that
time your first thing rolling around, and then that third thing rolling around, and then by the time you get on your 10th thing, that second thing that you thought was too big is starting to manifest now. You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
You done forgot all about it. Then next thing you know, you getting the offer. You like, God damn, this is the shit that I was looking for 2 years ago.
Yep, exactly. For real. Then I done forgot all the fuck about it.
And now shit, it's going down now, because guess what? You still got all this other shit keeping on coming.
And what that's gonna do? Make you believe more in your magic.
No more.
Yeah.
Within.
Yeah. So now you know it. You know that shit works.
And you can look at many points in your motherfucking life, and you can start figuring out, like, hey.
You see, you just keep passing, man. He don't even be hitting this motherfucker. He want to get it out so bad. He like, let me see. I'm doing both, nigga.
Shit, well, you know, I be coughing, man. Shit, I get coughing and talking and getting that shit all fucked up.
It's okay.
Shit, well, no, it ain't okay. My throat be scratching and shit. I gotta do one or the other. Either gotta smoke or I gotta talk. Shit.
Get you some tea.
Good idea. You know what I'm saying? Get you some of this nice good tea over here.
And then we'll smoke another one to see how that works.
I'm ready. For real. Yeah. Getting that magic working, that is the dopest shit that you can start, because that's what gets you confident.
When you see it work for the first time.
When you start the first and the second and third and fourth and fifth and sixth, and when you start getting up into those numbers. You know what I'm saying?
I was talking about that the other day. I was saying that the look on somebody's face, when you show them magic and then they first do it and then they first see their manifestation for themselves, that look on somebody's face be so amazing. That's the boy. I love to see that look on a motherfucking face.
Yeah.
When they see their magic work for the first time and you show them how to do the magic.
Right.
Or fuck showing them. Just for a motherfucker who just believe in the magic, who tries the magic, and to see their magic work for the first time, nigga, the look on their face is priceless, boy. It's priceless because you can't pay for this shit.
Exactly.
It's priceless because you can't, ain't no paying for this shit.
That's the reason why they do not teach shit in school. That's the reason right now they don't give a fuck about y'all parents homeschooling y'all kids, because half of y'all motherfucking parents don't know enough shit to even get there on the level enough to be able to learn this high level shit. You gotta, you know, I motherfuckers say what they want about the public education system, but that's where that balance come involved. Because a lot of motherfuckers do not have the capacity to teach their kids the correct way so that they can be in a position to be able to grasp regular concepts. These concepts are so advanced that if you're not born into this type of shit,
you ain't gonna never know it.
You ain't gonna find out.
But you know what? I'm gonna tell you how you right. It's because, nigga, my 4-year-old son, we gotta homeschool him. This is corona bullshit, so he ain't going to school right now. Nigga, I wouldn't know where to start. I have to go get the curriculum from the school to know what type of shit that they own. You feel me? I don't know. I wouldn't know what to teach him. I'd be teaching him 6th grade shit if it was up to me. He'd be doing multiplication. Motherfucker add and subtract.
But that's the thing.
I'm serious.
But that's the thing. A lot of times kids be ready for that advanced shit.
I know they do.
But we
still
who gonna
teach it to them?
But what I'm saying though, we still be going based on what we think they supposed to know. The basic thing is, this is the basic things that you need to know to be successful out here in the motherfucking matrix. This is the basic thing.
Yeah, what is it?
In the motherfucking matrix. In the motherfucking matrix as a human. On the human side of the game.
This don't count for me.
No, that's what I'm saying. But it still do count.
I'm just fucking with you. Go
But
ahead.
it still do count because you gotta be a human first.
So we 50-50 right here.
Yeah, exactly.
Cool.
Right, exactly. So you're born into this motherfucker. You a cosmic motherfucking being, but you gotta learn this human shit.
Right.
That means you gotta learn how to read. You gotta learn how to write. You gotta learn how to add, subtract, multiply, and divide. Count money out in this motherfucker. You see what I'm saying? You gotta be able to be savvy and present yourself in a certain type of way to be able to navigate through situations. Be socially adaptable. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because this is the matrix. You're not the only energy in this bitch.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So you got to learn how to become the master of all energies. In my opinion, I think that is my message for myself, and we keep reminding myself, be the master of all energies. I am the master of all energies because there is nothing on the outside of me that can control me.
That's right. If you always remember that, you're going to be all right.
You feel me?
Yeah. But you got to know that shit.
But before you
can
can
hear
get
this shit and repeat it, you got to know that shit
but-
and live that shit.
But before you can get to the level to know that shit, you got to know your ABC. But let's start teaching our kids that shit faster. Let's start as soon as they motherfuckers wait till their kids get 3, 4 motherfucking years old, 5, 6 years old, and then be wanting to tell them do your homework, read. No, as soon as they motherfucking jump up out the womb, have a book with them, reading to them. Don't even let them see no motherfucking TV and hear none of that TV shit. Motherfuckers put their kids
you
up
got to
in
be
front.
disciplined for that, nigga.
But I'm saying,
You got to be disciplined.
What I'm saying, as a parent, you do.
As a person.
Yeah.
Because if you ain't gonna let them see the TV and hear all that bullshit, nigga, that mean you can't
either.
You had to go without it too.
Exactly.
You gotta be
I ain't
disciplined.
saying you ain't got to have it. You can still have it. Everything is moderation. Everything is balance.
Mm-hmm.
But look how many motherfuckers come out here and don't even motherfucking see books for real until they motherfucking 4, 5 years old. In school.
Until they in school, so they
You
first
know?
book in school. My son, I made sure my son
You
see me
feel me?
reading.
You feel me?
He gonna know.
And then those are people that be behind, but then when it's time for them to wake up, they ain't got the capacity to be able to receive the information. It's words that's being said they've never heard before. In context they've never got an idea. And then if they brought up in with a Christian mindset along with that, how the fuck you gonna get them out of that shit? They don't know what the fuck you talking about and been told that they gonna go to hell if they listen.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
And you been growing up in this world like that?
Yeah.
Oh, you fucked up. And they got everybody running around there on that frequency. So you gotta start soon as
And
your
you know what
kid
that made me
born.
think of too?
Before they born, when they in the
That made me
womb,
think
all of
of
that.
too.
It's you.
How motherfuckers look at this materialism and all that type of stuff, especially
Yeah.
like people who like, you know, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And if they're looking at that materialism and stuff, a lot of people that come to them on some woke shit, talking this devil shit to them, the shit that they church told them to stay away from, ain't got no materialistic shit going on. They ain't got the latest this, and the latest that, and the latest eye-catching shit, and the diamonds, and the this. They don't do that because we understand on a higher level how not important that shit is.
Right.
And that's the type of shit that gets their attention, though.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so if you come to them talking to them some sideways shit that they ain't never heard before, on a language they ain't never understood before,
looking like they ain't something they ain't never
looking like a nigga they don't want to be looking like, and you're talking some shit that they church talk about stay away from, and you trying to get these motherfuckers to wake up. Good luck, motherfucker. Good luck on that. You know, for real. I don't know. That's why I don't give a fuck. Still right back to the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Now that I know me, I know that me don't get no fuck.
Exactly.
I don't give a fuck.
That's the best. That's the best thing
I'm
to
so
do.
unbothered.
And that's the way you gotta be in your magic.
I'm
You
unbothered.
gotta be like that, or because the thing about it,
We be fun.
polarity, law of polarity,
My favorite law.
your favorite motherfucking law, being unpolarized.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta not give a fuck.
That's
You
Shiva
can't be-
again.
yeah.
Rising above duality.
Exactly. You gotta take yourself mentally, and not give a fuck,
Mm-hmm.
so that you can choose the emotion that you want to put behind your intention. You see what I'm saying?
Cold.
You gotta let it all go so you can put love energy behind that new house you want.
Cold.
You see what I'm
Because
saying?
you can't put hate energy behind the house.
Or jealousy.
You get that house, and that house not gonna be what you wanted.
Let's just say, this is the example I like to use,
Go
bro.
ahead.
That's just the example I love to use. Boom, you got a motherfucking new goddamn whip. You know what I'm saying? Or your homeboy got a new motherfucking whip, right? He been, y'all been talking. He say, I'm come swoop you up, come swoop you up. You know what I'm saying? He don't be coming to swoop you up as much as he said he was before he had got his whip. He out there fucking with other hoes and all of that shit. You know what I'm saying? You need you a whip. But if the only reason why you want that whip is so you can try to stunt on him, you go end up getting your whip, motherfucker will break in your shit.
Because
you gonna get flat tires and shit. You see what I'm saying?
You did it with the intention of jealousy. Man.
Jealousy, right. So now that
That's
shit ain't
cold.
gonna work right. You know what I'm saying? But if you look at it and be like, damn, that's my man, he having this business, go ahead, fuck them hoes. I need me a whip so I can just keep on elevating over here on what the fuck I'm doing, I'm focused on. Then start putting that determination and love energy behind it. You know, I need this whip so I can, whatever, you might have to go get you another job if you're a working motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? Or shit, to just go take care of your family. Those are the emotions that you want to put behind the whip that you want. So that when you get it, it's going to be equipped with all of that energy so that the next task can be done.
I like that.
You see what I'm saying?
It's intention.
Cause and effect based on your emotion that you got behind your intention. You see what I'm saying?
That's key too. All this shit is key.
That's the
Your
thing.
motherfucking magic working properly. for
If you don't got your emotions lined up right,
That's them chakras.
woo, your chakras in line.
Yeah. Yeah.
You
At least your bottom three.
Yeah.
At least have them together. Shit.
Right, exactly.
At least have the
Get the
bottom
working
three
on that heart
together.
chakra, balance it,
You
get up
can
to
work
the heart
on that.
chakra,
Right. Just get there.
You know?
Get to the heart.
Yeah.
Get to the heart. Have the bottom three together at least on this
Yeah.
human shit.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm
imagine
saying?
for the right reasons. You can imagine for the right reasons that shit turn out so much motherfucking better. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, and at the end of the motherfucking day, you gotta know that what if you focus on it that in a negative way, that's why those so-called negative emotion, or just call it lower vibrational, whatever you want to call it. It's all it is just an effect that comes behind that vibration of thought.
Right. And frequency.
And
Everything is
yeah,
energy and frequency and
that's
vibration.
all it is.
Everything.
If you want to call it bad, it's only gonna be bad for you because that's the vibration that you own. If you don't like that vibration that you own, you raise your motherfucking vibration up emotionally in everything that you do.
Motherfuckers be emotionally invested in bullshit. That's what they problem
man,
is.
look, all these distractions on this motherfucker, man. That's why it's like you watch
realizing this. Tell me something. What in this life, in this whole whatever the fuck this is important to you? What's important? Like seriously, what's important to you?
You talking about to me as far as knowing thyself?
As far as anything that you can think of for a reason to call that shit important. Name anything that's important to you. Anything that can go under the list of being important.
Oh, or shit. Important to me? The people I love on the outside of me. That's important to me. You know what I'm saying? As far as, that's why the energy that I resonate, the energy of me loving thyself and knowing thyself brings that energy back to me and to the people I love. That's why I love the people I love. They're a reflection of me. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's as far as me knowing the cause and effect. You know what I'm saying? If you out here thinking gritty thoughts and grimy thoughts, you gonna bring gritty and grimy motherfuckers around you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Your magic work all the fucking time. It ain't about just putting out spells and sitting down. That's how you make your magic stronger.
Yeah, that shit just fun and cool.
Yeah, and it's fun and cool. But you know what I'm saying? But you do all of that shit, that's what makes you make it feel like it worked. You know what I'm saying? That's why you feel like you're going to heaven when you eat the cracker at fucking church. That's a ritual. You see how good you feel?
You drinking some blood?
Yeah.
You want to drink some blood and eat a piece of flesh, nigga?
Them niggas, wow.
That shit nasty. That just sound nasty. Symbolizing eating a piece of meat, nigga. What?
They don't know that they giving their energy away that they getting fed off of.
Yeah.
Why get fed off of when you can be the feeder? You know what I'm saying? You can be the motherfucker on top eating. This spirituality will have you eating on a mental level.
If they listen to the shit properly, then they'll understand that they supposed to be demanding and they supposed to be commanding. You know what I'm saying?
Because you are the master of it. This is what people think being woke is. People think being woke is, I asked the universe for this, or I'm waiting on the universe to give me that. That's what motherfuckers think being woke is. But the next level above that is understanding that you don't gotta ask the universe for shit. In fact, you bend the universe to your will. That's what you do.
Like a genie in the bottle.
Exactly.
Whatever the fuck they think God is, nigga. Why the fuck would you think? Why the fuck would you think that I'm gonna ask God for this, and God is gonna give it to me?
Right.
Okay, so that's a genie.
Right.
Ain't that a genie?
Right.
With unlimited wishes.
Right.
That's a genie because
Same
instead of
thing
me
with the
asking,
universe.
I know I don't gotta beg, I don't gotta get on my knees and be submissive and be like, that's like a hoe ass nigga. Who gonna get on for real? You gonna get on your knees and beg to a motherfucker?
Hey, look, I used to be a whole ass nigga.
But a nigga had to grow up from being
Get up out of that shit, bro.
You feel me?
On my knees and shit.
Begging.
Lord, please.
Don't let this happen. Oh my goodness, that's the coldest one right there. But see, now we that's
Lord, please, I'd go to church every Sunday from here on out.
please. But see, being woke is knowing now that you is fully responsible for everything that you blame the devil and God for.
Exactly.
You fully responsible for being your own devil and your own God.
Yeah.
That's what being woke is. Fully responsible. Ain't blaming nothing on no thing outside yourself and respecting the fact that everything that you bring into your reality, you did that yourself, but also everything like a magnet. Everything you push away from yourself as well. The things that you don't want.
That's magic. In a nutshell, is either pulling something to you or pushing it away.
And being able to know that you're the one that's in
Attraction and
control
repelling.
of that. You do that intentionally.
Yes.
And you can live the life you want.
Exactly. Just don't unintentionally be the motherfuckers that's out here. You know, everything, when you start looking at your life, I look at my life, man, and I'll be looking at, for example, every car that I done got in my life. And I done had a whole heap of cars, all types of new shit, brand new shit, old school shit. Well, I ain't really had no old schools, but, you know what I'm saying, that the motherfucking O.J. Simpson Bronco, you know what I'm saying? But everything that I manifested at that particular time. Every single whip I knew I was gonna get. I knew it.
Mm-hmm.
I knew it. There wasn't no hope about it. I knew it. I'm getting that. I'm getting that. Oh, I'm about to get that. It's gonna be this color. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Came
You
out.
did that shit for this crib, nigga.
Yeah, I did. Exactly what I said.
I was with you when you said it. I was with you when you said it. He said, oh, with a balcony overfacing the pool. He said all of this shit. He said it exactly like this it is right now. He said it.
Yeah.
At least 2 years before we had it.
Mm-hmm.
I was with him the day he said it, and I was with him the day he got this motherfucker.
It works, man. But you gotta know. And that's what people don't know is that you gotta know. You can't be second guessing yourself. You gotta know. Within, like, man, I got this. You gotta know you got this. Like, and you gotta walk around chest out. Nigga, I got this. Everywhere you go, man. 10 feet motherfucking tall. Gods out here, man. Titans out here, man.
Titans.
You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers be out here on the level of, if you ask a regular motherfucker how they feel today, they be like, all right, man, what up, though? What up, though? How you feel? I feel good. But really inside, they feel fucked up.
Yeah, they miserable.
You know what I'm saying?
Unhappy.
You know, and they'll be smiling with you, man. Man, you see the game last night? You see what LeBron did, bro? Man, that nigga insane, bro. Man, he greatest better than Jordan, blah, blah, blah. You had your little debate back and forth.
Suppress their true feelings.
Ain't motherfucking addressing none of that shit.
Mm-hmm.
That shit just harboring on the inside. And motherfuckers fake. Motherfuckers be right in your motherfucking face and be like, man, be thinking in their mind, I'll smack the shit out of the dog, man. I know that nigga played me, you know what I'm saying? You be hanging with niggas because that's your mindset, and then everybody fake around you. So how can you be real but you not being real with yourself? Wondering why all these fake motherfuckers around you.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
And then you end up creating...
That's where you vibrate at on a
Exactly.
frequency.
Exactly. Motherfuckers be wondering why it be all types of beef in the hood. A lot of beef in the hood be starting motherfuckers' mindset just thinking about the wrong shit.
Let me tell you.
Think about the wrong shit. Next thing you know, motherfuckers out here out of control.
Let me tell you about
Ain't got
Magick.
control of their own minds.
Let me tell you about Magick.
Uh-huh.
Magic, the word magic seems spooky to motherfuckers.
Mm-hmm.
We can't tell motherfuckers we practice magic. That's not no shit that I'm gonna just tell everybody.
Right.
I say I'm a witch before I say I practice magic. For real.
Right, because motherfuckers just be like,
whatever. You feel me? But all magic is science.
Yeah.
It's just, if I was in 1972 with this motherfucking phone right here,
Mm-hmm.
nigga gonna think this shit is magic.
Right.
Oh, how you see me on there? You can record me? Oh, that's like this. It's like a movie. Like, man, they gonna be freaked out. They gonna be thinking this shit is magic.
Hold on. Go to motherfucking back in Salem where they was hanging motherfucking witches and you pull out one of them, nigga, they gonna know it's magic. And they gonna kill you.
For real. For real.
Your ass getting hung. Where did you get this fucking device?
But see, that's the perfect
Let's hang
example.
him.
Because,
What
okay,
type of devil shit is this?
it's a perfect example because, look, magic, we just call it magic because it can seem like it's magic. But it's just higher levels of science. It's knowing how to use your mind.
Right.
It's just science. We scientists when we study this stuff.
Right.
We studying the science of the mind and how the mind works properly.
Right.
Because this is and that's what consciousness being as well, is living from your mind is working properly.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't being controlled by nothing or nobody else. You controlling your own mind. You know what I'm saying? You mind controlling yourself intentionally.
Because when you do that, that takes you into an observer. Because you see how every cause and effect plays out after that.
Mm-hmm.
All of the motherfucking laws become visible to you. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You when you really start to understand the laws, you start to see them literally manifest in every single thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That's the dopest part about learning the Hermetics.
Right.
People be doing magic out here, and they learn the history. You learn the history of Wicca. You know what I'm saying? You get geeked up, and you in there, and you're not paying no attention to that. What they really telling you is they actually even tell you in a lot of those books that that's where they're getting it from.
Mm-hmm.
But you be like, oh, okay, they got it from the Hermetics. Oh, you need to go and study the Hermetics. That's where people fuck up at. That's people's main mistake. They give you the information right in your face, but they're not telling you really that that's the main thing that you need to learn to really make it work. And when you learn the Hermetics, you see how it manifests in everything in your life and in everything around you. And then when you get on that cosmic understanding, knowing that you are infinite. You know what I'm saying? Because, see, that's where scientists got motherfuckers fooled at. These human motherfucking bodies. This is the reason why people don't think magic work is because they think everything's solid.
Just human.
You know what I'm saying? You think the motherfuckers so we sitting on the solid motherfuckers out here thinking that everything you eat is not motherfucking eat, touch, taste, smell. These is all physical senses. Period. That can be measured. But as they say in the Hermetics, go back to the Hermetics, it's always two sides. So if there's a measurable, then there has to be an immeasurable.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying?
Because everything in nature have an equal. Everything have an equal opposite.
Exactly.
It's what they say. It is the same in nature but different in degree.
Exactly. That's the only reason why in this existence you have to die. Because it has to have the other side. Everything is intertwined, but people don't even understand that. You know what I'm saying? So you can pull energy from motherfucking anywhere. That's why you can go and motherfucking get energy from your ancestors. That's why they tell you to study these deities. Those energies still be there. You can tap into that shit. If you know about them. Yeah, because you within everything.
All it is describing the energies that's inside of yourself so that you can tap into them.
Exactly. Yep. The motherfuckers got the shit confused like it's a different type of God. You know what I'm saying? It's not a different type of God. That's why it really be hard for motherfucking Christians to flip over. Because
what their concept of God is, their motif of a God is, they think that is the standard.
Yeah, it's
when they just wrong altogether.
Yeah, it's only one.
They just wrong all the way around. They wrong.
They right in their own mind. Because that's all they gotta be right for. But that's where they at because it's still awareness. They just just a very,
it's been taught to them incorrectly.
It's just a very, very, very low state of consciousness. That's what you ended up figuring out because they still all it is information. So the way we got it right now, for example, as the shit came in and as the ages go back and forth, right? Go from the golden age to the bronze age to the silver age.
Iron age, all that,
yeah. Consciousness goes down and then it comes back up. So as we shifting back up or waking up, it was only a max that you could be. Being religious at one point was the norm. You know what I'm saying? So now as we start waking up, this is about to become the new normal of how motherfuckers gonna be. We just the first ones really doing it in this part of the era. 1,000 years from now, as that shit goes further into the age of Aquarius, and as that sun start heating up, and as motherfuckers who can't survive on this motherfucker start dying the fuck off, then we might end up with a whole nother paradigm shift. Here in this existence, we gonna be gone. These bodies gonna be gone. Unless we decide to come back to experience what it's like at that moment to put it on our own Akasha records. You see what I'm saying? Because you can come back to this motherfucker if you want to. That's what people don't understand. Motherfuckers coming back to this motherfucker unintentionally.
Right.
Because they so addicted to this materialism. Or they addicted to whatever the emotion of it. I can't leave my kids down there by themselves. Oh, you can't, huh? Going on back down there.
And be that motherfucking family pet.
Nah, they're like, oh, she look just like Auntie G. Yeah. Auntie G used to do the same shit when she was little. See, Auntie G just love her cousin. She look just love her cousin over there. You see what I'm saying? Love her cousin over there. That's her mama that came back to protect her. That's in her cousin body and shit. They taking care of each other. Loving the shit out of this shit.
Nah, you better watch what you say.
Why loving the shit out of it? Just because they energies want to be by each other. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You wake up, you figure out that that's what you came down here for. And that you have your choice to come down here again. But you can control more down here than you think. Our minds be so limited based on what we've been told. As a motherfucking...
That's why you gotta unlearn and relearn.
Yeah.
That's important.
As the melanated people of the world. We the motherfucking ones who have the most power.
Mm-hmm.
So, it's obvious. People don't look at this shit like it's a motherfucking... It's like Captain America and all of them motherfucking superhero movies and all of that shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? This is a battle for energies. You know what I'm saying? This is a battle for your motherfucking spiritual soul. Individually and collectively. Like, this shit is microcosm and macrocosm. This shit is colossal. Motherfuckers don't understand how huge every little detail is important. Every little small detail is just as important as the big details. Because as we individually raise our consciousness, then it automatically resonates things around to a higher level.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? The goal is for them to keep people ignorant as possible. Because they don't want everybody waking up.
Hell no,
That's the problem that people don't understand. Is that
everybody ain't supposed to be woke.
Yeah, exactly.
Everybody ain't ready for this shit.
Exactly.
Everybody ain't ready for how Spider-Man said, with more power comes more responsibility or something like that.
Yep.
That's the truth.
Exactly.
And now you got to be responsible for everything.
Everything.
You responsible now.
Mm-hmm.
That's the part.
That's why they ain't teach it to everybody.
It ain't meant for everybody to get this information. It never was.
Some misuse it.
What's misusing it though?
Because it ain't no such thing as misusing it once you got the information.
Right. Well, it's like you could use it any way you want to. Good intention, bad intention. It don't matter because it might be a good intention for you, and I just think it's a bad intention.
Mm-hmm.
And who's to say that I'm right or I'm wrong, or you right or you wrong?
Because law, cause, and effect is based on, in another way that I see it, is that the right or wrong aspect only depends on how you decide to feel about it.
That's it, personally. And when you take your emotions out of it,
That's
ain't
what
no
I'm
right
saying.
or
That's what
wrong.
go back to my mob boss motherfucking thing. Mob bosses don't give a fuck.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying?
They don't.
They go, they cut your head off, leave it in the motherfucking bed, and keep it motherfucking moving. They don't be like, nah, I should have did that to... You know what I'm saying? Then you got, then that's what you
they take a switch. They take that switch inside of them and cut that bitch off.
Exactly.
They cut that switch off.
Yeah.
They ain't emotionally invested in this shit. They cut your head off twice.
Yeah, exactly. And once they're not emotionally invested into it, then they can go ahead, they be out there at the bar having drinks, you know what I'm saying? They ain't got no nightmares, you know what I'm saying? It's the motherfuckers that's why other people are able to get away with stuff. And then they try to label certain shit as sociopathic behavior. But it's not necessarily, everybody has sociopathic behavior. It is a natural instinct of survival.
Example.
You would anybody do something, what the fuck we doing out here, killing the motherfuckers based on what? Not having enough resources. Mm-hmm. So it's designed that way for the behavior to just be out here. You see what I'm saying? So if you ain't got control of your motherfucking own mind, you can fall right into those behaviors. You fall on the hard motherfucking times. Next thing you know, you've been a good motherfucker all your life, but you damn sure feeling about robbing a nigga tonight. All you need is a pistol. You mad because you ain't got no pistol, and that's the only reason why you didn't do it. Type of nigga.
I seen a movie like that.
And then some shit break good for you a couple of days later, and you be like, shit, but that thought, it's gonna always be there to exist. Because the realm of the way society is built, you put in a position to where you would have not. See, if everybody on this motherfucking earth was in the idea, the mindset of abundance, it'll be more abundance on earth. And we know that they hide. Yeah, we know that they hide in motherfucking natural water. We know that they motherfucking hiding motherfucking all the real plant seeds and all of that shit. You know what I'm saying? We know that they spraying motherfucking chemtrails. We know all the things that they doing to keep the energy down. And everybody, most of it in the world, look at it as in the phrase of have and have-nots, and they put themselves in the mindset of the side of the have-not. We understand that as far as material wealth, that only a small percentage of the population, 0.01%, got all of the shit and running the whole shit. But we can't let that be the reason we decide not to feel good about our motherfucking self and know we are in abundance anyway.
Right.
Period. The master of all energies. It ain't nothing that y'all got control of that's going to have me not be good.
Thank you. Only thing they control of that I got anything to do with is like my light bill and my little shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Besides that little bullshit that I don't even think about.
That's constructs of the matrix. All that shit take care of itself anyway when you on the
That's
high
the
level.
only way that I have to deal with them though. Besides that type of shit, they're not in my life.
Mm-hmm.
They're not in my world. They don't exist to me. I don't acknowledge them. I don't know nothing about that shit. I live my own, in my head, in my own world, in my own life, in my own lane. And that shit, the politics and all that shit, nigga, I'm in the matrix this much. I'm in it, I gotta be in it.
Yeah.
But I'm only in it this much. I don't give a fuck about that. I create my own money. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to go to work for them to do my money. I don't give a fuck about the taxes and all that shit.
Right.
I don't give a fuck about none of that bullshit. They not in my life.
I remember back when Obama was motherfucking running for president, right? Obama running for motherfucking president, that's all I could motherfucking think about. See, right now, I don't give a fuck about none of that Trump shit, so I'm trying to take you back to when I gave the fuck.
Right.
This is the last time I gave the fuck,
right.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And every conversation, I'll be, in the back of my mind, be wanting to talk politics with a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Wanting to ask them what they think about it and what the next bill is going to be. And all that they going to bring it out. And yeah, I gave a fuck. And all that shit did was one that had a motherfucker emotionally wrapped up into a story that they presented. Once I figured out that it ain't nothing but a storyline and everybody playing their motherfucking part, and it's up to me to decide whether I want to be a part of their story or do I want to create my own.
Mm-hmm.
Once I decided I wanted to create my own, their story became a very insignificant part of my story, and then how my story can grow. And then everything that I got to do with them gets taken care of because they're all not a big part of my story. But if they got you involved in all of their story, what Kanye was doing, what Trump doing, you know what I'm saying? Got you all emotionally involved with every motherfucking shooting. This person got shot. Was he guilty? Was he not guilty? Did the police do the right? Did they do it wrong? Is they gonna get convicted? Is they not gonna get convicted? And I ain't saying that what's going on ain't fucked up. Because it is fucked up, but you gotta put everything into a different perspective in order to get the gravity of what's really going on out here. You can't have an emotional reaction to it in the way that they want you to do. And then next thing you know, you out here marching for some shit that ain't gonna get no resolution for. They want you to march because they know that's
the solution that they gave you.
Exactly. Because that's the level of woke they want you to stay at. They want you to think that is woke. They want you to think that marching is woke. And on the one level, it is.
Around their asses. Why they march?
But here's the thing.
You can go this direction. You can't even go here.
They give you so
they march
many.
And make you go this over here. You can't go over there.
They give you so many distractions that you can't even agree to march on the same motherfucking shit. You see what I'm saying? You getting down there, motherfuckers over here,
Black Lives Matter, gay people
over, gay rights over here, Black Lives Matter over here. Then you got niggas over here, fuck it, y'all marching and we gonna fuck some shit up, we go riot. You know what I'm saying? You got all this wild shit going on, and everybody can't agree on, motherfuckers. See, here's the thing. Raising the have and have not level, see, these are human motherfucking problems. When you in the motherfucking mindset of abundance, it's greater than I have. It says I have more than enough. You know, that's the abundance means that it's more than enough. Plentiful, cup runneth over. You know? Mm-hmm. You embody that mindset, it will always be that way. Mm-hmm. And even when times may be a little unclear based on the matrix, because it says sometimes their story might affect you a little bit. This pandemic affected a lot of motherfuckers in some type of way or a motherfucking another. But how you handled it, especially the spiritual motherfuckers, came out on top.
Yeah.
The spiritual motherfucking level is really at a That was one of the highest I've seen in a really, really long time.
Everything is spiritual first.
Man, this mother.
And then it becomes physical. It becomes real to everybody. First, it's a spiritual thing.
Look, I'm going to tell you like this. I see so many motherfuckers I used to work with, motherfuckers that used to be shy, quiet, motherfuckers that, you know what I'm saying, you look up and they starting their own business. Like, damn, what you doing, baby girl? Oh, you selling candles and crystals? Oh, shit. Oh, I remember back when you was on little Christian shit, though, but I understand because I remember when I was, too.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And it's like a mutual love out here now, mutual respect for everybody that you see, and you seeing them growing. And people, some of them might have woke up because of something that somebody else just seen and showing, because we all know each other now.
Right,
and I be like, oh, when I go back to the hood, motherfuckers be like, hell yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Wearing onks and shit.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Used to wear crosses,
You
now
know
they
what
wearing
I'm
onks,
saying?
you know?
Motherfucker, I ain't heard about nobody getting robbed with crystals on. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers see your crystals on, they be like, this nigga knows something. Let me fuck
Even the
along.
grimy niggas.
Yeah.
Even the grimy niggas.
The grimy niggas know the most. They done been in jail.
Yeah. You're right.
They know.
You're right.
They got a whole different respect for you out here.
No, they. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers out here trying to get that nigga. Niggas respect that knowledge. Motherfuckers respect what
all
you know.
of them. All of them niggas, especially them grimy niggas.
Yeah.
Cause ain't nobody else really, they ain't listening to nothing else and nobody else. Nigga,
Yeah.
that's what it is. They ain't trying to hear nothing nobody talking about, nigga, but you call some of that shit, that knowledge and some of that shit they ain't never heard, nigga, they gonna be listening, they gonna have an ear out. You know that because they the rebellious motherfuckers.
Look, I remember.
Like we is.
Exactly.
We rebellious is
But
what it is.
here's the thing, though. You know what I'm saying? You have your moments in life where you be in situations so you can get an experience to know. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I done been locked up.
with everything.
I done been locked up, not in no prison, but I done know motherfuckers that been to prison in. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
Like, for real, we did time.
Yeah.
And then, like, even my experiences going to, like, little county jail or whatever, you know what I'm saying? I remember I was locked up when I was motherfucking, 14. Had to do a week in the little juvenile shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't get into why I did all that shit. That's a whole nother motherfucker stuff.
Right.
Oh, you know what I'm saying? Just a little wild, a little live, you know what I'm saying? I'll leave that story for another time. But when I'm in that motherfucker, I get up in that bitch. First thing I see is one of my nigga E up in that bitch. He like, oh shit, nigga, you up in this motherfucker? I'm like, yeah. He say, damn, nigga, as smart as you is, you the last motherfucker I thought I'd see up in this bitch. We young, we in school. I know him from school.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But he like, nigga, I got you. I ain't got to worry about nothing up in this bitch. And I'm in that bitch. I'm smooth because, of course, it was little rough niggas fighting and shit. Some niggas got a longer time based on what the fuck they was doing. I was just in there for a week.
Mm-hmm.
When my shit got, you know what I'm saying, settled up. And I had to get out. I was on a little tether and shit, you know what I'm saying, for a little bit. I had to go back to school with the tether on. It's hot in summertime. I'm like, fuck it, shit. I'm wearing some shorts anyway. I got that motherfucker on. They're like, oh, shit, because I want it to be bad. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm like, shit, this shit look good on my resume. I'm about to be a rapper and shit. Good, I got this out the way. All I got to do is get shot now. You know what I'm saying? My career going to take the fuck off. You know? You know what I'm saying? Little nigga got that mindset. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
This is before I ain't start becoming Fontaine. I'm like 16, 17 for real, just holding on to the concept. When I was 14, I was the black bastard. That's some little black bastard shit.
Yeah.
I'm all into. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Damn. That nigga said, all I gotta do is get shot now. I'm
on. Shit, nigga, Tupac my favorite rapper. I'm like, this how it go. Shit, you know? I'm like, all the bitches gonna love me.
For real.
I thought that's what it was all about.
I would have been in jail. I would have got shot.
Yes. That's all I need right now.
Yeah.
I had it all planned out. I'm like, I could get like shot in my leg running or something. You know? Till I started getting into real beef. I'm like, wait a minute, this shit ain't really for me.
Somebody gonna get hurt.
Yeah. I might get shot for real around this bitch. I don't think I want that no more. Change my reality instantly. Subconscious mind is like, hey, conscious, you agree? Yes, I do. Man, I want to get shot.
Quick. That's that trauma.
Yeah.
That's that trauma. Subconscious programming. Through trauma, motherfucker.
Exactly.
And you only take one traumatic experience. Oh shit, I ain't fucking around with them bullets. Alright, them bitches burn.
Yeah, man, shit.
Woo.
That's what I'm saying, but you subconsciously create your reality. Look at all the shit that happened to people out here, and you be like, damn, how my mans end up getting fucked up like that, or this, or this, or that, or that, or this. Inside their mind, they want that shit some type of way. That shit be twisted to where you gotta...
They won't admit it outwardly.
Ain't nobody gonna ever admit that they want that shit that way.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying?
Nope.
Because that shit sounds psychopathic.
Yep.
Asking a motherfucking bum like, shit, nigga, you want this shit, don't you? No, bro, if they... Other than that, when you were younger, you don't think about the concept of, I want to grow up to be that. And you might want to grow up to be some silly shit. Like I wanted to be a motherfucking cab driver when I was like 4 years old. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I thought that shit was some dope ass shit. You get to drive around. I'm young. I'm like, shit, I just want to drive around. And them niggas get paid.
Yeah, I get to drive.
Yo, that's a cab driver. It's on. You know what I'm saying? You know? Man, but shit. But that shit changes. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah.
You don't think about, I'm going to be in this fucked up situation or that fucked up situation, but your emotional frequencies and how you feel about yourself.
When you think having them thoughts.
Exactly. Will put you in your situations to confirm those feelings that you feel about yourself. Mm-hmm. So if you're not a confident person, you either got to stay in the house and every time you leave, it's going to seem like you in a situation that's motherfucking pouncing on your confidence. You see what I'm saying?
You're creating that for yourself, though.
And you're creating it for yourself. You create the whole energy aspect and start feeding off of you because if you don't become the masters of the energies will become a master of you. Mm-hmm. That's why when you're born, your astrological chart is so fucking important because most people don't get that done and they thinking that they are who they are, but a lot of their so-called personality is based on traits that was given to basically the body. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? The brain. Mm-hmm. If you think this way, this is how the body is going to react. And this is what the circumstances on the reality is going to continue to come to you. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And you got to take control over that shit instead of just sitting up there and letting it be. Mm-hmm. And most people, it's not even about letting it be. They embrace it. Motherfuckers be like, yeah, I'm a Scorpio. I'm free. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you ain't gotta be. I mean, you know what I'm saying? But people try to, like, to ask. That's one thing about astrology, bro.
What's that?
Most motherfuckers got it so misunderstood that they not taking advantage of it. You know what I'm saying? What's the point of knowing all of that shit if you're not going to understand that you're the master of that shit?
We was just talking about
For real, what's the point? You see, you going to learn all this motherfucking tarot shit and astrology shit only for you to motherfucking decide that you're going to let that shit still control you?
Oh, not me. I'm not a controlling motherfucker when it comes to things outside of myself. But when it comes to me, I like to be in control.
Exactly.
When it comes to myself.
I'll let Mercury in retrograde fuck with y'all. That shit don't affect me.
Nigga, when I first heard about that shit, nigga, I swear my cell phone was fucking up. Like, this Mercury retrograde shit got my phone fucking up. My phone be fucking up too. It's your phone, baby.
extra woke ass fake motherfucker.
Right.
Oh, my Saturn is fucked up.
Oh my goodness.
And you know she a Gemini, so.
Who based it in the No, that bitch too fast.
Right. All that bullshit, and then next thing you know, you done got wrapped up. And now you bringing them energies towards you because you don't understand. If you can control other people in this way. You know what I'm saying? I gave a motherfucker some energy the other day, man. Mm-hmm. Shit, man, I'm riding down the motherfucking freeway. boom, I'm speeding like a motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? Not like a motherfucker, it's 696, you know what I'm saying? But nigga doing like 85 on that.
That's
bitch,
normal.
You
They
know what I'm
look
saying?
at traffic.
Yeah, exactly. They was gonna be doing 100 on 696. But I'm in the slow lane doing 85, you
Right.
know what I'm saying? So, see this motherfucker, this goddamn Ford Explorer. Motherfucker ain't got no plate on that motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? But it's like a motherfucking 2004, it ain't a new one, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, look at this silly motherfucker riding all day out here in the burbs. He ain't got no plate on. I rolled up next to him, he looked at me, I looked at him, we gave each other the nod, and I sped the fuck off. I said, I'm gonna get him some invisibility.
They don't know about that.
Ew.
I used that on the way here. I did. The police was behind me. They was first I'm coming up, and they was right on the side.
Mm-hmm.
But I always know in my head, they bitches can't see me.
Exactly.
And what happens to prove it, some every time happens to prove me right. You know, I'm talking about one time, I because I don't believe I know.
Right.
The police can't see me.
But here's what
And
I
it's
did.
been for years. I pulled up one time like
Yeah.
this. It's the police at the stop sign.
Mm-hmm.
And I pulled up behind this motherfucker, thinking that he's about to go because he had the stop sign in and the stoplight.
Mm-hmm.
This motherfucker ain't go. I'm like, fuck, you know, I always got weed on me and shit.
Right.
So I bagged up and pulled over and got on the side of this motherfucker because I had to. And I stopped at the stop sign like I was supposed to. And when I kind of looked out the side of my corner of my eye, I see this motherfucker looking down. He ain't paying no attention. I'm like, he can't see me. And I just pulled off like I knew he couldn't see me. He would have kept going if he probably could have seen me. They can't see me. And that was just one time. I mean, I got another time. And it ain't just it's a coincidence shit. No. It be real shit that I'm like, I know that motherfucker ain't see me. He almost hit me. Mm-hmm. I know he ain't see me. You feel me? I made it up in my mind. And that affect other motherfuckers' reality. I made it up in my mind that the police cannot see me when I'm traveling.
Man, I used to get pulled over a lot, man, back in the day. And I used to be like, my mindset was, I'm untouchable out in this bitch. These motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? You know, and that's what happened. I kept on getting pulled over and I kept on being motherfucking untouchable. You know what I'm saying? Never went to motherfucking jail.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? No matter how dirty I was. Yeah, but I kept on getting pulled over. But in my mindset, I'm like, look, these bitches fuck with me. They ain't gonna do shit.
Mm-hmm.
In my mindset, I always said they ain't gonna do shit.
Mm-hmm.
They'll search me, they'll take my shit sometime. You know, they ain't never do shit.
Right.
You know, but that was but I didn't know that I didn't even have to create that.
Right. You could have created something better.
Invisibility.
Yep.
Yeah.
And you said this because you know it worked for me.
Exactly. It's
You
been
know it
working
worked for me.
It's been working for me ever since.
See?
When you put me up on it, I'm like, fuck it. I might as well go ahead. I'm tired of this shit.
For real. We just told ourselves that we know that they can't see us no more and we act accordingly. Now, if we doing some stupid shit, if we making ourselves seen, see, because there's a science behind this shit. Your reticular activating system, your RAS. You know about that? That's that shit that motherfucker, what do you say, when you get a new car, you get a new blue car and you ain't never seen that motherfucker before, but now you got one, now you seeing them all over the place, but they've been there the whole time, but your reticular activating system didn't see them.
Exactly.
Because now it's programmed to see a certain type of thing. See, that's the same thing that you program your mind with like what they call the law of attraction.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Same thing you program it the same way you program your mind with that. But with the police, like, okay, so we know that with our eyes, we can't see 100% of the things that's around us. Mm-hmm. We can only see a certain percentage of it, right? So if we can only see a certain percentage of the things that's around us, when I ride past the police, they just don't see me because I don't vibrate on the same frequency of the motherfuckers that they looking for. Mm-hmm. I vibrate on another frequency though, so they physically can't see me. A motherfucker that's in another dimension here with us, that's on some real woke shit, like way woker than us type shit, some motherfuckers can't even see him. They'll be in the same place as you. You'll be in Walmart and that motherfucker walk right past you and you never seen him because you ain't on that fucking dimension in the same frequency as that motherfucker is on, so you can't even see him.
Exactly.
But they here, they saw you.
They motherfuckers that's on your frequency because your aura can resonate up to a motherfucking mile. At the very
That's what
least.
it's been measured. It probably could go farther than that.
That's what I said. At the very least, but it also can resonate really, really short.
Yeah, they was just
You
talking
see
about
what
it
I'm
on
saying?
thing. We was talking about from your heart, it's 6 feet. They got us 6 feet away from each other.
Right.
Each person's is 6 feet. That's when it ain't nothing extra going on as far as you being.
But everywhere I go, motherfuckers steal me before I even get there.
Mm-hmm.
That's how hard I'm resonating.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm
That's
saying?
right.
For my people, it's like everywhere I go. And it's a beautiful motherfucking thing for me because I like it, because I enjoy the love. You know
That's
what I'm
love.
saying?
That's love.
You know, but you got people out here, that's why you got to raise your mental level up. You ever been in a situation in your life where you be like, man, I know some bullshit about the motherfucking happen, and then you go and then be some bullshit that motherfucking happen. You be like, man, I knew this shit was gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
We create this shit all the motherfucking time,
Mm-hmm.
but we don't acknowledge it. We just talk about it like it's some bullshit later. Get on the phone like, yeah, man, I knew that bullshit was gonna happen.
Something told me.
Something told me.
Man, something told me.
You know what I'm saying? Or you don't go. And the reason why you don't go is because you listen to it and be like, I don't even want to be involved in that shit. I already know there's about to be some sucker shit going on over there. Then you get that call that next day like, man, you ain't gonna believe, blah, blah,
ain't
blah, blah, blah,
surprised.
blah, blah, blah. You like,
Because
man.
your gut told you.
Exactly. You got 3 brains.
Okay.
You got 3 brains.
What's
This
your 3
motherfuckers
brains?
don't understand. You see what I'm saying? As you develop,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
The embryo develop.
Mm-hmm.
The first organ that develops is the heart.
Okay. So everything comes from the heart.
Everything comes from the heart.
Okay.
That's your first brain. That's why you gotta follow your heart, your intuition.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? So the next 2 brains that develop, right?
It was all touching. An embryo.
Yeah, because everything it grows out like this.
It was like the Fibonacci.
That's why it's called the fetal position. It starts from the heart, you come out, and then you grow like this. The legs come out, you grow out. You
Right.
see what I'm saying? With your
Right.
heart being in the middle.
Right.
And your brain come up here. Now this is your logical brain.
Right.
Your heart is your intuition.
Right.
And your intestines is your gut.
Your gut feeling.
And that's your brain too.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? All 3 of these have significant impact on what the fuck you need to be doing out here.
That's
See, a
all
lot
you
of
need. That's all you need to fucking listen to.
See, here's the thing.
Those 3 will tell you everything. If you pay
You
attention.
gotta know when to use which.
Yeah. You gotta practice.
You got exactly.
That's what I
And
talk about being lazy. Remember
Yeah.
again, motherfuckers who lazy is not gonna wake up.
Mhm.
Because that's one of the, see, most of the practice ain't fucking going out there and running and doing push-ups. The
Yeah.
practice is actually being disciplined mentally.
Meditation. Meditation.
Yeah, facing
You know?
yourself. You gotta face yourself when you meditate.
Here's the thing. Most motherfuckers, some smart motherfuckers. You got some very, very smart people out here. And because they can analyze things very well with their logical brains, they feel that they got one up on people. You got some people out here who are overusing their heart and not using it in the right way.
Mm-hmm.
Caring about the wrong people. That's why
Mhm.
you see people
That's when
falling
they get their
into
heart broke.
yeah, or falling into abusive relationships. You know what I'm saying? They ain't healed their lower chakras. Now they fucked up in their heart chakra. You know what I'm saying? And stuck there, and then they thinking with only their heart. But if I leave him, or you know what I'm saying, and all of that shit. Don't want to leave a motherfucker trying
You
to
gotta
say
use your
right.
logical brain for that shit.
You're right.
You need to
exactly.
get the fuck outta here. You using your heart, you need to be using your...
Because your gut told you he was coming in the house mad already.
I felt it in my stomach.
This nigga
I
done
wanted
pulled
to
up in the
leave.
driveway.
Oh, shit. Your ass better use the bathroom. When it oh, shit.
Get the, come in, give you the old 1932 shits. You know what I'm saying? Now your brain like, just go down there, get the kids, go to your mama house. Fuck him.
But your heart tell you.
He said he wasn't gonna do
Do
it
it
again. That dick is good. That's what the bitch said. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. You know? No homo. I ain't saying it like that. But don't anybody get that shit confused. That's what the bitch saying. Bitch don't be leaving niggas for all types of shit.
That's what the heart said. I asked you what did the heart
You
say.
know what I'm saying? No, I'm saying that's what the logical brain's saying.
What?
And the logical
Logic
brain.
brain said go get the kids and go to mama
No,
house.
because it agrees with the heart to justify now.
Motherfucker.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So now it's gonna start trying to find other logical reasons to justify the fucked up heart.
Mm-hmm. And
You
if
see what I'm
if
saying?
you focus on
That's where the ego comes in.
If you focus on one thing for 17 seconds, another thought of that same kind is going to come into play.
Mm-hmm.
So if you focusing on that one thing that your heart said with your mind for 17 seconds, boom, here come another one. Boom, here come another one. Now they justifying after justifying, give you more and more justification.
And now that ego then kicked in. And that ego gonna keep on feeding to that brain.
And what
want
the
to
ego
survive
saying?
in that situation.
What the ego
now.
saying?
It's all right. It's all right. We do it right here. Shit.
He is taking care of me.
Your mama be tripping anyway. She always be yelling at the kids.
Oh, she gonna be talking about something. I told you so. Oh no, bro. Mama be mean to the kids.
You know what I'm saying? All that shit. You justify that shit. You justify all that shit because your heart fucked up. And continuing to live in the same reality and justifying it with the logical brain. Now you got two brains, and the third brain keep on telling you, it's about to happen again.
There you go.
Gut feeling, it's coming, about to happen again. And now, repetition.
Yeah.
Now you're in the cycle of repetition in this reality and the repetition of thoughts. And you gonna keep reliving that over and over and over.
Yeah, go again. What you was talking about, that cause and effect.
Cause and effect. And it's different effects because sometimes it be your sister that come over and be like, man, you still dealing with this bullshit with this nigga?
This your house, girl. You put this motherfucker out.
You told me he wasn't a daddy anyway.
You don't keep it real with this nigga. Get this nigga the fuck out of your life, girl.
You know that part. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
Right, he ain't the kid's dad. I am tired of this shit.
Man.
You see what I'm saying? Now your logical brain go back to that heart, then your heart starts saying, I got more love for myself. And now that you start getting more love for thyself, now you're like, wait a minute. Then your brain starts saying, wait a minute. Your ego say, oh, we changing up? Good, great. Yeah, let's change it up.
It'd be with the shit.
Yeah.
That shit wasn't working for us anyway.
That's why the heart is the key.
Yeah.
You gotta have that heart right so that that logical motherfucking brain can be able to make better decisions. Because once that ego start agreeing, the logical brain goes just start analyzing more shit. The ego go have control over. That's why you gotta use your heart. That's why the heart is one of the most important. You know what I'm saying? Because when we look at the crown, we're talking about really above the brain. That's what people get confused about the crown. People look at the crown
the halo.
chakra.
That's the halo.
Right,
That's
exactly.
Mm-hmm.
That's where the angelic idea comes from. You're on the highest motherfucking level.
Mm-hmm.
That's why the devil red represents the root chakra. You know what I'm saying? That only really represents you wrapped up in materialism. You wrapped up in Malkuth. You wrapped up in this existence mentally.
And that's that higher, that's that bright light. You know what I'm saying? It's the total opposite. It's the brightest light. You can't open your eyes to it.
Exactly. You get wrapped up down there, you ain't gonna know what the fuck up there. You know what I'm saying? Like the police shining a light in your face. The fuck? They got a... Is that 1,500 watts? God damn.
Real. Damn.
Blinded the motherfucker. That's
I blinded
how
you with that light the other day, didn't I?
Exactly.
Took that bitch up. You like, damn, all right. Like that on your ass.
Exactly. Yeah.
Little bitty ass light, nigga, damn.
Yeah, but when you up top, you can see all the other shit. You can see every other color. You see what I'm saying?
Bird's eye view.
Bird's eye view. And that's why you're able to make moves in advance, because you can already, that's the art of manifestation within itself. You know what I'm saying? When the shit just start unfolding and you can just sit back and fold your arms up. See, abundance and prosperity, two of the energies that I make sure that I embody every single day.
That's your birthright, nigga. You are abundance. You are prosperity.
Exactly. Every single day. I take
resonate that shit.
You know what I'm saying? Just for the sake of me understanding that I'm not out here chasing the motherfucking bag. You know what I'm saying? People be out here like, oh, okay, I'm going to get this money. I'm chasing the money. I'm old, man. I'm not about chasing shit. I'm about the solution. Money is an energy, but guess what? Money is only attached to abundance and prosperity. Those are stronger energies than money.
Yep.
If I just
Rise
bring
above the money.
yeah, if I get abundance and prosperity over here, the money gotta come. It's automatic.
Yeah.
The matrix exists on money, but that's a construct that they control. I'm going to an energy above the money. So regardless of what the fuck they doing with the money, I'm gonna always have enough. Abundance.
More than enough.
More than
Overflowing.
enough. Overflowing.
Always.
Prosperity.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Prosperity. Being in a high situation mentally in everything that you do. That's how you still end up. That's how you end up getting stuff for you look up, you be like, oh, I was thinking about this, I need that, then motherfucker, just next thing you know, it's knocking at your door, that motherfucker bringing the shit to you. You see what I'm saying? You know, chicks do that shit all the time. I'm hungry, you know what I'm saying? Nah, shit, y'all, you thinking that they put me in a motherfucking call on some thirsty shit? Yeah, they know that shit work. The energy of I'm hungry, they know how to use it. It's an energy that they using, and y'all silly niggas falling into this shit. Because guess what? It's the divine feminine energy. It's the push-pull technique. It's mind control.
Mind control. Without even knowing it.
Without even knowing it. If you don't control your own mind, somebody else will. I done went got plenty of women something to eat.
Till that shit smacked you in the face. That shit smacked your ass in the face real good. You stop that shit.
Yeah, like, man, they ain't talking about.
But I taught you how to stop it. The coldest way is to flip that shit.
Yeah, I just
and say, you know what? I create my own reality. From now on,
y'all gonna take me out to eat. Y'all gonna treat me like a fucking god. Like
and what happened?
And that's what the fuck happened.
I told you, just flip that shit.
I had to flip it.
Huh?
I had to
Bitch,
flip
flip
it.
that
And
shit.
but here's the thing. When
You
you out
create
here,
your own.
when you out here searching, then same thing with money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Out here looking for love, trying to find it in a way that they say that I'm supposed to try to give it. Take them out on dates and do this and do that. I'm dating Christians and shit. I should have known better. But
Looking for love in all the wrong places. Looking for love. Nigga, looking for love.
But look though, started embodying love energy within myself and just projecting love energy from within.
That's what I was gonna tell you. Whatever you project out, coming back to you.
Yeah.
Whatever you project out.
See, I was projecting out a search.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying? So if I'm searching, that's what I'm gonna get. A search.
Yep.
Got exactly what I was looking for. To be looking for something.
Hell yeah. I told you, I said, bro, flip that shit. You flip that shit, and you was like, man, I think I like this better.
Yeah!
I think I like this shit better. This shit working out better. Fuck
way.
this shit. I ain't spending no more goddamn money on dates.
Yeah.
That's live.
And then that's the thing. But then also, everybody that came into my life after you said that, the quality changed.
Right.
Because, motherfuckers be having it. That's where tradition comes involved in. You know what I'm saying? You got to be willing to be out the box yourself for you to have somebody that's going to be out of the box with you. You know what I'm saying? That Christian old mindset, have your ass walking down the motherfucking aisle, you know what I'm saying, with a preacher in front of you. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, hey, look, I understand that's a dream for a lot of women. You know what I'm saying? Because that's an idea that they sell to you. Cinderella, every motherfucking princess goddamn story for all the way going back to the motherfucking mythologies. You know what I'm saying? With motherfucking Isis and Osiris. You know what I'm saying? Mary, you know what I'm saying? All of it be the same shit. The shit just is the same story. You just want to relive it. But you don't understand that that's all you're doing is just reliving out a story that's been told over and over again. You got the capacity.
Your version now. You got
you got the capacity to make it your own. You don't have to do it the way everybody else do it. You know what I'm saying? That's why I really love the concept of motherfucking poly relationships, bro. Because one of the things that they taken away from us is the aspect of understanding that we can combine our energies together to build something great for everybody that's involved. And as long as we resonate in that love energy amongst each other, not jealous amongst each other, and willing to, because it ain't gonna be no sacrifice. it's nothing to really sacrifice. The only thing you are sacrificing is your own feelings, which is you should have control of anyway if you're on a high motherfucking level.
That's right.
So you put the motherfucking feelings to the side and put the dick and the pussy to the side too for a minute. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because it ain't about a motherfucking threesome. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's about a dynamic that's going to bring prosperity.
Mm-hmm.
The energies that we embodying together. You see what I'm saying?
What it take for a motherfucker to have that type of mindset to understand this? That shit ain't for everybody, boy. That shit ain't for everybody. That shit ain't for everybody. Some motherfuckers going it's gonna be instead of being a good thing, instead of being a good thing, it's gonna be they wish they wouldn't have did it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna backfire on a lot of motherfuckers who that shit ain't.
One reason why.
Motherfuckers need to just stay single.
Yeah.
And just
See,
stay
here's the
single.
thing. A lot of motherfuckers want that shit, but it's just complicated to be able for a lot of people to bring that dynamic forth. One, if you're in a poly relationship, you probably gotta let your little Christian girl go. You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
If she all about the shit for real on the Christian shit, she not gonna be down with having a sister wife.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So it takes a specific type of woman. Not even if she down to be that, women gotta get along with each other.
Right.
I don't even necessarily mean just because, you know what I'm saying, we master of all energies, I don't mean motherfuckers just want to get along with you. You know what I'm saying? They gotta have the same, in my opinion, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
The way I see it. They gotta have, if it's a woman, male,
Mm-hmm.
the two women gotta love that male as equally. And you gotta love them back as equally. You gotta be mutual. You see what I'm saying? With no jealousy involved. The two women can't be jealous of each other. You see what I'm saying? And then even in the aspect if it's a male woman, that's another reason why you don't see male female poly relationships a lot, because the male ego get is a bad motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I'm not about to sit up here and first of all, look, the nigga concede to an alpha woman. If I'm gonna be the only alpha male, I'll be damned if I let another nigga in this bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Who run the shit?
Shit, I'm running shit.
I'm saying like if it's a female and two males, who run the shit?
If it's a female and two males, it will always have to be equal. But I'm saying niggas will concede. Cause here's the thing.
See, my
It
face
should.
change like.
Well, it have to be. See, that's the thing. Niggas will let a woman run that shit. But it can't be no other niggas around. That's why you see a lot of niggas just getting ran in their relationship.
Getting ran like some hoe ass.
Yeah, he's getting ran, man, because, hey, look, you know, you might need another nigga to help you out with that one. But I understand why you ain't gonna bring it.
Ego in the way.
Ego in the way. And a lot of times that's what a woman wants. Like, shit.
I'm gonna give me somebody that's the most submissive. Fuck that. I ain't.
Exactly, but that's why it's a balance.
I
That's
ain't
a
fucking
balance.
around.
You know what I'm saying?
No, I
Because
can't. That shit just the way.
that movie where they were selling the weed and they were sharing, oh, girl.
Yeah.
Savages.
Savages.
I was like, damn, that's a good ass movie, but I just can't see how they not.
And they had
Friends.
no problem with it. She go here, fuck him. Go over here, fuck him. And they was best friends, nigga.
Yeah, I'm like,
And that's their girlfriend.
yeah, I
Both
was
of
just
their
looking,
girlfriend.
I'm sitting up there, I'm like, this is a great
The
movie.
movie was out cold.
Yeah, I'm like, but it'd be dope if it was two chicks and a dude. That's just the way my mind wired. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, I can see it work that way. I just still can't, because you always, that's what happens when you take yourself into the element, observer. You see what I'm saying? Observer, and then you take yourself, and it's the aspect of can you insert yourself into that situation.
So think about it like this. I still couldn't do it even because I just thought about it while you was talking. If me and you, and it was a girl that we both liked,
Mm-hmm.
and she was with the shits. I still couldn't fuck with it. I probably fuck her one time. But you can have her, bro. I'm sorry, I just have to put my feelings to the side and let you just have I couldn't do that. I couldn't do that. I could not. I'm trying to see if I could.
And two of my homeboys did that shit way back in the day. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just trying. My homeboys did it back in the day, but this is what happened. she was with him, and then after she was with him, she was with him. And they was just as close as me and you is, if not closer, because they really lived together. So, at first she was your girlfriend, but then now she's my girlfriend.
She rolled up.
And I'm talking about totally my girl. Like, she don't fuck with him no more. Like, period. But we all stay in the same house.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how that shit went. I could not, not me. I couldn't do that. I'm straight. You know what I'm saying? But they was, like I said, their relationship was completely over with. She was fucking with him. After they finished fucking with each other, now she's fucking with him. But they all three been living in the same house the whole time.
Man, that shit, but that's where that ego comes involved in, because even as a motherfucking human, based on survival, you know what I'm saying? Like, if it was strictly on survival and that was the only thing you had to do when you and a nigga had to share another bitch, nigga, we both just gonna have to be fucking this bitch. It's only 3 of us, you ain't gonna be the only nigga getting no pussy, you know?
Now, if that was the case, then yeah, we gonna smash.
No fair though. But look though, too many other options in the world for
Way
me.
too many.
For me to motherfucking
And talking to a nigga like me who know they create their own reality, nigga, I can do what the fuck I want to out here. I ain't gotta, what? Like, for real, I can do what I want to. I ain't gotta never.
No, but see the whole relationship aspect of it though too, like when it comes to soulmates, attracting your soulmate and that aspect, right?
Mm-hmm.
You take the aspect of a soulmate. People think that you only can have one soulmate.
Mm-hmm.
You know, a lot of people have in their mind concept think that there's only one person in the world for them.
Mm-hmm.
When they're not understanding that as energies, we are here to intermingle with all energies. So you have more than one soulmate, several. It could be a whole. The more you travel, the more your soul can be intertwined. It could be,
because if you leave, you can find your soulmate here, but if you leave, you can find another soulmate somewhere else.
just like what they call it, a villain or an enemy. You know what I'm saying?
Like the Joker and Batman.
Yeah, it could be motherfuckers like that in your life because of your mindset and how you look at people.
Nigga, Batman don't want to be without the Joker. He'd never kill him.
Exactly.
And the Joker need Batman around. He'd never kill him.
Just like Jesus couldn't exist
Without
without
the
devil.
Just like.
Just the same way you can't.
Because that's what, and just like Jesus couldn't exist without the devil, you don't want to kill him. I just want to be balanced.
Exactly.
You just want to be balanced.
That's why at the end of what was it? Batman, the one where they had old boy playing the Joker. He had Batman hanging.
Yeah. The
Batman,
Dark Knight.
The Dark Knight. Yeah. If you peep out the conversation between Batman and the Joker,
He said, "I want to kill you."
You see what I'm saying? He said, "I want to see the world in chaos."
Yeah.
Batman want to see the world in peace. But if you look at the Joker, that's why it's also the other opposite polarity. Because whether you look as a clown as somebody who want to have fun, and whether you look at Batman as somebody who wants to, who's in the dark, in the night. They want the darkness to bring out the light, but they got the light, the clown camouflage. He's the dark one. You see what I'm saying? Just like Jesus is really the evil son of a bitch,
Right.
and the devil the motherfucker
really
one you need
Lucifer,
to.
the light bringer. You know what I'm talking about? The motherfucker we need to be fucking with in the first goddamn place. The motherfucker that wanted us to be conscious.
Right.
Like we is, and know that we can be our own God, and that we don't have to worship another motherfucker.
I want some of this fruit.
You want some fruit? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, she wants some fruit.
You see all them damn grips, man? I told you.
Yeah, motherfucker. I'm gonna make double that.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
gonna make double that. You talking about I only want a little? I'm like, you what? So I just poured your ass a little bitty grits. I ate a bunch.
Yeah, but look how much you still got left.
I got seconds.
That was a serving of 2 you made. That's what I'm saying. You said you was gonna make 4. I'm like, no.
Yeah, that's a serving of 2. Yeah, you're right.
That's why I was like, no, nigga, hell no. Shit, that's gonna be more than enough.
You say what?
You don't need a lot of grits in the
Yeah, man. I appreciate it though, bro.
Yeah, I do too, just as much. Did you ever get your tea?
Oh, you know what? I put the shit in the microwave, nigga. Over here.
Yeah, we
Oh, it's
smoking
going
again, and
down,
shit
right.
crossed my mind.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Feels great though, bro.
Look, me too.
Fucking great. Fucking devil, nigga.
That's my nigga.
You feel me?
If it wasn't for him, I couldn't have balance.
Mm-hmm.
And nigga, I am balanced. I was about to say I strive for balance, but no, I don't. I used to, but now I am.
Right.
I am, nigga. Baphomet, bitch.
Everything about mastering of all energies. Understanding who and what the devil really is. You know what I'm saying?
You,
Exactly. The other aspect of you, the dark half of you.
your doppelganger.
So, understanding that part of it.
The you that you
the
fight
master,
against.
yeah, you are the master of all energy still. You see what I'm saying? That's nothing to be afraid of.
You know, it's something that you need to face.
It is a concept within you that is deeper than the character that they portray. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
As long as they got people thinking that it's a character, you know? That's the thing about mythology that people gotta really understand. That's the thing about an allegory what people really gotta understand.
Mm-hmm.
That's the thing about if you're taking a character like the devil,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
And you decide to believe in that character, or just still putting it in a personal context as if it's something outside of you that you cannot control.
Mm-hmm.
You're cheating yourself out of the experience of knowing thyself.
Well, if you was taught another way, how do you start to realize that though?
Right, because this is my thing. Start figuring out that there's nothing to be afraid of.
Nigga, it's hell.
But
how the fuck you gonna get me to stop being scared of hell?
Here's the thing, all right? Gotta do
That
that
shit.
shit for yourself.
That's-
I can tell you everything I know about hell, about how they made it up, how they used motherfucking Dante's Inferno,
Mhm.
you know what I'm saying, to scare Christians, you know?
But that's the answer. You're giving me the answer.
Mm-hmm.
The answer is to educate yourself.
But here's the thing. Motherfucker got cognitive dissonance out here. You gotta decide for
That's
yourself.
how you break it down, by educating yourself.
Yeah.
Once you educate yourself on something,
Mm-hmm.
because nigga, look, if I show you, I bet I could pull a book over here that'll make a motherfucker scared. I bet I could pick up a book over here that if a motherfucker look at it, they'd be scared, bro. Either from the name or from the picture on it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? From these books right here. So if I pick up a book and it's got all the knowledge and information that I need in that bitch, but the front of it looks scary, or it says some shit against what the Christians be talking about,
Mm-hmm.
then I ain't gonna never read it.
Yeah.
You feel me? I ain't gonna never read no Conversation with the Devil book, nigga. Are you crazy? Outwitting the devil. I'm not picking this up. This is some devil shit. No, I'm good. You talk about the devil in this book? No, I'm good. Witchcraft? No, I'm good. I don't want to read no witchcraft. What's this YBI book? I might read that.
Oh yeah, you gonna love the YBI book,
Yeah.
nigga. That's some crime in a D, nigga.
Yeah, that type of shit. Nigga, but I'm not picking up none of these other books. I might read a book about black people. about black power or something. But I ain't reading about none of this other shit, nigga. This chakra shit, this shit complicated, nigga. I'm straight. I don't understand that shit. Somebody was trying to teach me about the chakras one time. Blah, 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 bullshit. For real, but no. I know some people that call themselves woke on some real shit. That really call themselves woke on some not believing in Jesus shit. But they still believe in the devil though.
Right.
And they still have their basis is fear and going to hell. Right. They don't believe in Jesus though. They passed that part. But
Because fear is the stronger.
but they scared to go to hell.
Because that fear be so strong. You're wrapped up in this reality, and hey,
See, I ain't no dumb motherfucker, but I ain't the smartest motherfucker either. But when a nigga just sit down and think about it for 1 second, it'll get you just to thinking, how can physical fire burn my spirit?
right, my soul is fire, motherfucker. You know what I'm
For
saying?
sure. It's a whole sun.
I am.
That's how
that.
whatever hell they talk about.
You
But
feel
what
me?
I'm saying is, it just as a Christian thinking, because when I was a Christian, I had to think about this shit. How, if my body laying in this grave, and I can go dig it up in 10 years and see my body just decaying in this grave,
Mm-hmm.